Palacios finds Jose Arnaiz. Arnaiz lets it fly, and there you go. We get our first goal in this series, and guess who it comes from? It just had to be him. Gonna put this right into the box. It's a good corner. Jose Arnaiz with the header gets himself a hat-trick. How good is this guy? He's gonna be so crucial for us. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to the second episode of the Barcelona B Career Mode series. We've got a lot going on in today's episode. We've got to make more signings to try and improve this team, and also Premier League football begins, which means we've got some highly competitive games, and the fact that our squad isn't really star-studded means that every game we're going to have to play at our best so that we can get the best results and try and avoid relegation this season. So it's going to be one hell of an episode. Also wanted to thank you all for your support on the first episode of this series. 500 likes, you guys smashed that. So if you're enjoying this series, make sure to drop a like on this video. And let's set 400 likes as our target for today. If you guys smash out 400, I'll get you guys an episode tomorrow as well. And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 career mode content. Let's start off today's episode with a press conference. Who will you trust to be the team's captain leader? Well, as I said in the previous episode, the captain is going to be Palencia. He is the captain in real life and he does seem like a leader. And he also has the leader of men trait in this game. So it just makes sense making him captain. And he's also really solid in this game. He's already up to 70 rating right now, which is good to see. So yes, he's going to be the captain leader of this team, at least for now. Moving on, please tell us something about the style of play you're going to apply. So you would have already seen in the preseason game that we played in the previous episode that a 4-3-3 is something that I'm looking at, and it's the formation I'm going to start the Premier League season with. I just feel it's just the Barcelona way to play, and I think I can keep possession better in this formation and create more chances using the wingers as well. As you would have seen in the previous episode, it was a winger, Jose Arnaiz, who scored 3 goals for us. So 4-3-3 is the way I'm going to play. I'm going to try and keep as much possession as possible, use my fullbacks a lot to overlap and make crosses. Kind of like how Barcelona play in real life. That is what I'm going to try and emulate, but it might prove to be difficult because we do not have the Xavis, the Iniestas, the Messis in our team, but we will try our best with what we have. The next question is a bit of a controversial one, and I've seen quite a few comments regarding it. What came in your mind when you chose Barca B to put them in the Premier League and not play them normally? Well, because I feel the Premier League is way more exciting than the second division of Spanish football, and it just feels a lot better, you know, a lot more challenging most importantly. Now we've got to go up against the likes of Man City with a team that's best player is 75 rated. It just brings a lot more excitement, and our objectives are also different. I mean, if we were in the second division of Spanish football, the objective would be to win the league, to get promotion, and that's pretty much how every of my career mode has been so far, about winning the league. I feel here in the Premier League with Barca B, we've got a different objective. We've got to approach games differently. We've got to avoid relegation, and that's a different challenge to what I've done on this channel. So I feel it's going to be a lot more fun this way, and hopefully you guys stick with me, and hopefully you all will enjoy this series. But that is it for today's press conference. If you guys have any other questions, put them down in the comment section below. Let's move on. It's easy to say you guys voted for Jose Arnaiz as your player of the episode. He scored a hat-trick in the finals of that preseason tournament that we played, and hence deservedly is your player of the previous episode. Now, you guys in the previous episode left a whole host of suggestions for me to look at, and I went through all of them, and it seems like Angel Gomez is one of the most popular choices. He can play as a winger, so he can play as a right winger. And apart from that, he's a good cam. He's extremely talented with an insane potential of 87. Now that is a player I definitely want to bring in. We do not know much about him, so I do not want to go ahead and try and sign him right now. We're going to wait to get to know more about him. Hopefully our scout will come back and give us more news and more information regarding him, and then we can put in an offer. We've got about 3.54 million to make the signing of Angel Gomez. Now, apart from that, a lot of people were suggesting me to make loan transfers. Now, that is a sensible option for me to do, but the thing is, we already have quite a few players that are on loan, so it doesn't make sense bringing in more loanees because next season they'll be gone and then we'll again have problems. What I'm thinking is, for now we sign Angel Gomez, and then in the January transfer window, depending on which position we need to strengthen, we can bring in a loanee, you know, that'll be cost effective, and it just makes a lot more sense to first assess the squad and then decide where to improve. So that's the plan. For now, we've got Southampton, so before we get all the transfer stuff going, let's get into our first Premier League game of the season. I'm making a very interesting tactical change for this game. Now, because we don't really have that winger yet that I'm looking for, I thought, you know what, let's play Vitinho as a cam, as a right cam or something of that sort. Maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't, we'll see what happens. But Palencia needs to cover a lot of ground because of us not playing with a traditional winger. It's an interesting formation that could help us, but I think Arnaiz will need to have to be at his best because he's our only proper winger in this game. And hopefully Abel Ruiz has his shooting boots on. But that's the team for our first game, and we're using both of our new signings in Palacios and Peri. Let's see how they perform. Hopefully we can at least get a draw from this. I'm being realistic, it's an away game, we've got to be careful. Here we go on the attack, Jose Arnaiz. Abel Ruiz back to Arnaiz, this looks good. Now Carlos Alenia. Alenia finds Palacios, who's made the run. Palacios gets the shot off and the block from Bertrand. That was our first attack in this game. Looking promising, I guess. Here's where things could get difficult for us. Southampton on the attack, they've got some good players with pace. Out wide toward Prowse. Now Shane Long, who goes for the shot. Ortola with a good save. Oh, Alenia wins the ball back in a fantastic position. Here we go. Alenia out wide to Vitinho. Heavy touch from Vitinho, but Abel Ruiz back to Vitinho. Great football from Barcelona B. No way the keeper saved that. We still might have a chance. Here's Jose Arnaiz. Still Arnaiz, but he can't really do much from there. He puts in a good cross though. McCarthy gets there. We're building up well, but lacking the final finish. The ref has given Southampton a free kick in a dangerous position. It's going to be James Ward-Prowse with the shot. Huge save there from Ortola. What an attempt from Ward-Prowse. Oh no, Redmond gets the shot off. Ortola makes another big save. Oh no, big chance for our opponents. And there you go, Southampton with the goal. This is the Premier League. Every game is legit going to be difficult, man. And there you go, Southampton have taken the lead. A really good goal as well. Let's see who scored this one. I'm not sure who it is. I think, is it Ward-Prowse? Number 8, I guess it is Ward-Prowse. But phenomenal finish that was. Davis, actually. Clearly, things just aren't working for us right now. So I've made a couple of changes to try and instill some change. Leiva comes on for Vitinho. I'm going to give him the same spot because even Leiva isn't really the quickest of players. So no point playing him as a right winger. Oriol Busquets gets his first opportunity for us. I've got big expectations from him. And Rivera wasn't really good, so kind of makes sense to bring on Busquets. Let's see what happens in the second half. Oriol Busquets doing really well there. Good pass to Palencia. Chance for us to now go forward. Abel Ruiz. Jose Arnaiz. This looks to be a promising attack. Oriol Busquets again. Oh man, we've given it away. Here we go on the attack. Final chance maybe. Abel Ruiz does really well there. Finds Carlos Alenia. Now Jose Arnaiz, big chance for us, and there you go, we've equalized in the 90th minute. This could be a really important point come end of the season. And it was a fantastic goal as well. The build-up play was just brilliant. Abel Ruiz got involved, and I believe Alenia was involved, who assisted Arnaiz. And it's again that man, Jose Arnaiz, who gets us the goal. What a finish as well. No chance any keeper is saving that because it was just a perfect finish. Bottom right corner, and there you go. We're right back into this one. I'm going to just sit back and defend for the remaining moments of this game because I do not want to bottle this. A draw against Southampton away from home, I feel is a fantastic result. There you go, guys. We've secured the result 1-0 against Southampton, and I'm actually really proud of this result. It wasn't looking like we were going to get the goal because we couldn't break down the defense. We were struggling to create attacks and they were countering us way too often. But somehow in the end things worked out and we managed to get ourselves the goal. Alenia was superb in this game. I know Arnaiz was the goal scorer, but Alenia just did everything else, making tackles, building up play. He was just superb for me. I think best player in this game for sure. What a fantastic result that was. And now time to focus on some training. Now, for this month at least, I'm going to be training the likes of Ruiz, Arnaiz, Oriol Busquets, Alenia and Cucurella. But going forward, I think I'm going to change up the training sessions to give the likes of Palacios, Pieri a chance in the training. So that's the plan. Let me know in the comment section what play should I train. For now, for this month, it's going to be these 5 guys. And I really want these 5 to get really high in their rating because I feel these could be really important players in our team. There you go, Abel Ruiz now up to a 69 rating, which is good to see. So training went well. So guys, we still have to wait like a couple of days to get the final scout report for Angel Gomez, which is a bit frustrating, but oh well, we'll wait and then we'll make the move on him. Now this is something you guys made me aware of. The fact that a lot of players' contracts are running down. The likes of Marquez, Cardona, Puig, Oriol Busquets, Ortola. Ortola is I think a loanee, so it doesn't really matter. But as you can see, a lot of players' contracts are running down, which means we're going to have to slowly start offering them new contracts. But I'm going to wait to do all that kind of stuff after signing Angel Gomez, so we know the amount of budget we have, and based on that we can offer contracts. But definitely one contract I want to offer right now itself is to Marc Cucurella. Why? Because he's got himself a very small release clause of 4.2 million. I don't want to get rid of that. So let's right now itself offer a contract for Marc Cucurella. The negotiations are going pretty well so far. Crucial squad role, 3 years length, no release clause, absolutely perfect. Wages, I'm going to give him a bump to £15,000, euros actually, and I'm going to offer him a signing bonus of 50,000 euros. I think that's a pretty good contract. Let's see if he does accept it. Well, he wants a huge signing bonus, which is interesting. Let's remove that weird bonus and reduce the signing bonus to 150. I think that is fair. Submit offer. Let's see what he says. Alright, he does want that signing bonus. Alright, we'll accept it. There you go. Marc Cucurella will stay at the club for 3 more years, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, even Juan Miranda, who's again a really talented player that we have in our team, his contract is a bit of a dodgy one because he's got a 2.5 million release clause. So soon we're going to renew his contract as well. But really happy with the progress we've made with Marc Cucurella. We've still got to wait like a couple of days to make the move on Angel Gomez. So until then, let's just play our next Premier League game, which happens to be against Gomez's team, Manchester United. And that is gonna be one hell of a game. Hopefully they don't spank us, because I know how good Man United are in this game, and the fact that we aren't really that good right now. This is going to be one long game, man. Hopefully we can get something out of this. A draw would be absolutely perfect. I've made a couple of changes to our team. Busquets and Perez come in. I needed Perez because I feel the extra pace could help. But Alenia, Palacios, all start. Solid team. So far not really impressed with Vitinho, so he does miss out on this time's lineup. But he'll have enough time to impress me, because I think next up we do have a cup game where I'll probably give him game time. But this is my team against Man United. Please, man, a draw in this game. That'd be just awesome. So this is the Man United lineup. Romero in goal, Valencia, Smalling, Lindelof, Darmian. My goodness, how are we going to break through that defense? Fellaini, Herrera, Matic. That's interesting. Lukaku's playing. Martial is playing. No. Lukaku. Oh no, Martial has broken through. This is not good. First chance already for Man United, and they're threatening. David Costas there with a good block. Mata puts in the cross. Oh, Palacios did well there to block off Lukaku. Not many players can do that. Romelu Lukaku. We've got to be careful now. Costas does so well there. Costas probably man of the match for me so far. He's literally kept Lukaku in his pocket. Alenia. Abel Ruiz back to Alenia. This is it again. Alenia, come on, find Arnaiz. Arnaiz gets the shots off and he's missed. Jose Arnaiz doesn't miss those kind of chances. That was our chance to take the lead in this game against Man United. Palacios. Oh, here we go on the attack. Come on the counter-attack. Jose Arnaiz again. Jose Arnaiz with the fake shot. Oh, man. Half-time, and surprisingly, we've been able to compete with Man United. We're creating chances. They're creating chances as well. But so far, I think this game could go either way. To be honest, I'll be really happy with a 0-0 draw. Oh, Abel Ruiz wins the ball back somehow. Abel Ruiz. Ruiz gets the shots off and he skies it. Come on, man. We've had 2 great chances. We can't waste chances against Man United. This missed chance is definitely going to come back and haunt us. Oriol Busquets does well to win the ball back, and here's Jose Arnaiz. Arnaiz cuts this one inside. Big chance for us. How has Perez missed that? That was literally an open net. No way, Perez. You've got to be finishing those. We've had like 3 great chances and we've missed all of them. How are we not in the lead? Pogba. He's been brought on. Martial puts in a cross. David Costas again denying Lukaku any sort of space. David Costas, man, wasn't expecting him to be this good against Man United, but here we might have a chance to counter. Abel Ruiz on the attack. Oh, and he gives it away. Corner for us. Let's see what we can do from this. Alenia puts this in. The header from David Costas. Romero makes the save. David Costas, man, he's even attacking for us, defending. Literally the complete performance, at least so far. Oh no, this might be where we concede a goal. Martial now on the attack. Crosses this one, and David Costas somehow gets his head to it. And Alexis Sanchez thankfully misses. That touch from Costas was crucial, man. Looks like the long ball approach from our opponents. This is not looking good. First time David Costas has lost the ball. And we concede. That is so frustrating to concede such a goal. I mean, it was literally a couple of long balls and then defense opened up. The one time Costas didn't win a header, we concede, man. That's the fine lines. That's the margin of error. We made one mistake, we concede. I don't think we deserve a loss here. Let's see what we can do in the remainder of this game. There you go, guys. We've lost to Man United 1-0. A disappointing game, definitely, but you know what? There's a lot of positives for us to take from this one. We created more than Man United. We were good going forward. We just didn't have the luck. Let's just put it that way. Really impressed with Costas. The one mistake he made, we conceded. I think he was the best player on the pitch for us overall. So fair play to him, but really harsh on us to concede the late goal. But that's the Premier League. That is why it's going to be so difficult for us to avoid relegation. Well, that result was definitely disappointing, but for now, let's just focus on transfers. Angel Gomez, the final report is in. He's 64 rated, 16 years old. And our chief executive says that we can get him for about $1 million or 1.2 million. So let's see if that works out well for us. I am going to be offering straight up $1 million for Angel Gomez. Let's see what Man United come back and say. I think that's a fair offer. There you go. Jose Mourinho is accepting that deal. I did not expect that, but that is just awesome. Right now I'm negotiating with Angel Gomez and his agent and things are going pretty well so far, although his wage requirements are pretty high. I'm going to remove the bonus and just submit offer and see if he accepts. He wants a bit more for his wage. I'm going to accept it, man. 12.5 for Angel Gomez seems like a pretty good deal. Pretty hefty signing bonus, but there you go. Angel Gomez is a Barca B player. Really excited to try him out, and in fact I'm definitely going to be playing him in the next cup game that we have to see how he performs. So I guess that concludes our transfer business for this window. I don't think we have enough funds to make more signings, or actually we do have funds, but the thing is I want to keep that in case we need to do contract negotiations of certain players. So I don't want to end up in a position where I can't offer someone a contract. So I guess I will be keeping the funds. Although if we do get an offer for some player that I'm willing to sell, maybe then we can make a signing in the next episode. I guess if I am making a next signing, it's probably again going to be a right winger, because I think that there we need to strengthen. So any suggestions, let me know down in the comment section below. We haven't had the best of starts to our Premier League season, but taking into account we faced Man United and we gave them a good game, and we also managed to pick up a draw, I guess it's not that bad. 16th in the league right now, avoiding relegation, that's where we are, which is great. Hopefully in the next episode we can pick up some points in the Premier League and maybe even our first win. That'd be awesome. Let's have a look at this and see what games are we playing next episode. Rochdale in the Carabao Cup, and normally I don't focus on the Carabao Cup, but in this series I guess I will, because getting our first trophy, Carabao Cup could be the one. Palace in the next episode, and even Newcastle. So a lot of good games where we could potentially get some points, so I'm excited for the next one. Before we end off this episode, you guys need to vote for your informed player of today's episode. First nominee being Carlos Alenia. He was superb in that first game where we picked up a draw, just doing stuff all around the game. And your second nominee is of course David Costas. Now, honestly, he did concede a goal, so I wasn't sure of putting him in the nominations, but he was so good defensively, and to keep Lukaku from getting any sort of chance for like 85 minutes deserves a nomination. So those two players are nominated. You guys can vote by clicking the I button on the top right of your screen. One thing I'm really excited about next episode is that we will get more news on our youth academy, more players from our scouts. So that is something definitely we're going to look at in the next episode. But that is it for today's episode. Really hope you guys are enjoying this Barca B career mode series. It's something different on my channel and it seems like you guys are. So drop a like if you are. 400 likes, you guys will get an episode tomorrow as well. And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 career mode content.